Guys, what's going on? Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment here with a couple of guys from Dirtfedd. Guys, what's going on?
Not too much.
We had talked about you're taking a little break today. You're kind of having an off day. You guys run the Mayhem Festival, a big tour right now, but you guys kind of got involved by today. Like, how did that all come into the mix here today?
Sophia John from 89.7,
Right.
Good old-time friend of ours. She knew that we had an off date between Indiana and Kansas City on the Mayhem tour, and I guess she felt like we would be a good opener for the show, and so she called me up, and I was like, fuck yeah, we'll do it. Yeah,
all right,
definitely.
Why don't you guys introduce yourselves to the fans out there and kind of what you do in the band?
I'm Brian. I play guitar.
Brock, I play drums.
All right. And talking about Mayhem Festival, it's a pretty big tour for those that don't know. Who that you guys that are on the tour right now, who have you guys looked up to most and probably learned the most from even being on this tour?
Well, I mean, of course, Slipknot. You know, that's a big one. As far as learning from is bands that are in our situation too. You know, the bands that are at our level, what they do. We're learning what not to do.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. But definitely look up Slipknot. You know, that's as big as it gets.
Exactly. And you know, even to speak of that, Knotfest coming up, you guys got on that as well. It's going to be here in the area too. I mean, what was it like to actually hear about you guys getting onto Knotfest too?
Well, again, Sophia.
Yep.
A long time ago, this was months ago, I think it was before we knew we were on Mayhem, Sophia said, I have this huge show coming up. I want you guys to be a part of it. I hope I can get you guys on there. She didn't say anything about Knotfest or anything. She just said it was going to be Slipknot, and I think at that time it was supposed to be like Marilyn Manson and a couple other bands, but Deftones for sure, one of our favorite bands. And but anyway, she said that months ago, and then as it went, you know, it got closer. You know, she said, you guys definitely got on it, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be Knotfest. It's going to be like, they want it to eventually evolve into like an Ozfest type thing. Okay. You know, a yearly tour. Oh. So it's cool because we get to be the first band on the very first Knotfest ever. Yeah. So it's kind of like being the first band on the very first Ozfest ever. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty special.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
Exactly. And you guys, I mean, for the fans out there that don't know as well, I mean, you guys are from just down the road, Lincoln, Nebraska. Yeah. What's it kind of like to play around the hometown here? And I mean, do you see a lot of friendly faces and things like that, or what are you most excited about playing around a hometown show?
Well, playing around here, you know, we've always had support, you know, from the local people. Yeah. So it'd be nice, you know, just on the Mayhem tour with so many dates, right in the middle of the tour, coming here and seeing friendly faces again. Yeah. So, you know, hopefully it's a good relaxing thing. Go out there and start tearing it up again. And it'll help us remember why we're doing this. And, yeah, it means a lot to play the Midwest.
It's kind of like a reboot because this is the midway point of the Mayhem tour, and it's grueling, especially in a van. It's not, the tour is not routed to tour in a van and trailer, but we're doing it that way. So it's a lot of overnight drives and stuff. But anyway, midway point, we get to see family, friends. You know, a couple of us have kids. We get to see it's just kind of like a kick in the ass to help us finish out the rest of the tour. So.
Well, that's good. And talk about your guys' you know, new project you're working on. You actually connected with Clown from Slipknot, and you guys are working on a 6-song EP. I mean, how did, you know, even getting Clown into the mix? I mean, because you guys have been friends with him for a little while now, and even mentioned again Sophia and the River and everything. I mean, how did all that come together?
Well, originally, you know, when he was introduced to us, you know, what potential he's seen, you know, he definitely wanted to work with us, so he started setting up the showcases, went to New York a couple times, and he put us through our paces, basically, you know, to see what we're willing to do, to basically prove to him that we're worth working with. Right. So by doing all these little steps, even all the way up to doing Mayhem in a bus, you know, we're roughing it, but the exposure is awesome. We're just proving to these people what we want is real, and we're not going to be stopped. He sees that, so that's why he always has loved our band.
Yeah.
And when we get back, next step is maybe even write some more. But yeah, we've done pre-production for that EP, and hopefully, yeah, get in as soon as possible, get that done.
Okay.
Actually, right in this room where we first met him.
Really?
We played a showcase for River Music Summit, and it was an after-show concert they were having. There was like a show upstairs and down here at the same time. Clown spoke at the summit as a, they had a speaker every year. He was one of them, and Sophia got him to come down and check us out. So he sat back here. I probably sat right here.
Yeah.
Just looking.
Watched us.
Watch us on that stage, just looking.
Yeah. And he looked, and then the rest is kind of history after that.
Right. Okay. Well, second part of the interview, I mentioned to you guys too. If you guys want to grab that BSE box we have, fans have found Backstage Entertainment on Facebook. You guys can do the same. Like our page. Get some questions in this box for bands that we interview. So, guys, if you want to do one at a time here, and if you have an answer for one that you draw or another one, you can answer them either way. So, what do you got here? Yeah, there's some crazy ones in here. I'm going to tell you.
That's funny.
If you want to throw one away too, you can. But
yeah, I'm gonna not do
that was a good one though.
It was good.
That's a pretty good one there.
If you could claim any song written in history as your own, which would it be? Meaning that I wrote it?
Yeah, you wrote it. You get to take credit for it and everything like that.
That'd be.
So many good songs out there. It's just hard to.
Wow,
pick one,
that's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's a tough one, isn't it?
that just threw me for a loop.
It's almost like you got to pick your favorite band and then kind of maybe go from there. Or I guess you may not even like the band. If they have a hit song, what would you want to claim?
Wow.
Do you want "Baby" by Justin Bieber?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
It's one of the most downloadable songs or whatever, or just one of the hit songs that.
Well, I'd say like getting me into metal was Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Hearing Killers, when I was really young. So I'll go with Killers. I mean,
Okay.
That's what kicked me off with this stuff. So
There you go. There you go. All right, Brock. You wanna
My
go?
turn?
Yep, go for it.
What's your drink of choice on tour? Oh, jeez.
free.
Well, we drink a lot. So, we drink a lot of beer, and a lot. And so, but if I had a choice, I'd probably go with like a Crown and Coke or something.
Okay.
Crown Royal. I like whiskey, but man, it really doesn't matter to us. We'll take whatever you put in front of our face.
Free drinks are the best.
Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
Go for another one if you want.
All right. Probably grab that same one again.
Yeah, probably. Oh.
Ask someone else in the interview a would you rather question.
So you can either ask me or Brock. It's up to you.
Would you rather?
Yeah. Have you ever seen like Family Guy? They do that a lot on. Would you rather kiss this person or whatever, or would you rather, have surgery from this person? I'm trying to remember one of them.
Oh man. I guess I could resort back to that gay question.
There you go. Yep, that's the one we
So
threw back was about being
Justin
gay.
Bieber and Michael Jackson. Who would you go for?
Oh man. I don't know. You have an answer?
Justin
Brock?
Bieber or Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely Justin Bieber. No way, dude. Michael Jackson creeps me out too much.
Yeah.
And he's dead. I'm not into that.
Now wouldn't.
Well,
be
Justin
real good.
looks a little girlish, so.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you had to,
You could kind of pretend he's a chick.
there you go. Might have to go with that one. All right, Brock, you got one more in there.
Yeah.
Those can get crazy. Those would you rather questions.
If you were on a deserted island, which member would you eat first and why?
Crazy questions, I tell you. Somebody in the band have the most meat on their bones
That's
or
what I was
something,
thinking.
or somebody. We've had answers where somebody in the band eats the healthiest, so it might be a
Right.
better meal.
That one's out of question.
Yeah, none of us are I don't know. I suppose Brian's the biggest, tallest. He probably would have the most.
Most meat on
So
it.
I'd probably eat Brian first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old meat.
Old meat, it's aged.
Yep. Awesome. So, like I said, guys, they're crazy questions, but
Yeah,
there are
that's
some
cool.
serious ones in there. But you guys got all the crazy ones. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, I mean, for the fans out there, I mean, just a message for them. I mean, you guys got, like I said, we got some big stuff coming up. Anything about Knotfest or anything coming up you want to leave the fans with?
Yeah, I mean, thanks for all the support. You know, we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for that. We hope to see as many of you as possible at these shows. Come by, say hi. We love that. We need it, you know. So that's what I would have to say.
Ditto over there?
Absolutely. Just get to Knotfest as early as possible. You know, a lot of things are going to be happening for us, and we want everyone along for the ride. You know, we want everyone, all of our friends, everyone to come along with us for this thing. So.
Yeah, we're Nebraska Metal. We're I think the only one that's doing this from here. So, you know, yeah, come out, help support, because we're out there showing every state what Nebraska Metal's about.
There you go. There you go, guys. Dirtfedd, once again, definitely check them out. Facebook page and all that kind of stuff you guys have out there. So, once again, Dirtfedd, guys. Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.